Look at that. That's a cool effect that the fan does. Probably not showing up as well on video as it is in real life, but it looks like some of the extra honeycombs are going up, only because the fan is rotating up against the green light there. It's actually really cool looking. There you go. I think you can see it a little bit now. And that's somehow... that's odd. Focusing on the green Corsair inside makes this big green fan look blue almost. And then I zoom out and it is very clearly green. Whatever. We are going to test today on how hot a i7-960 can get. Oh, and by the way, the last video, I have decided to sell the 960 i7 920 and a deep cool cooler. Not all as one package. Gonna do exactly as I said. The i7 and the cooler are packaged together with some thermal paste, so it's good to go to whoever wants it. And then the 960 is its own separate auction. And yeah, you can see I've got quite a bit of games here. The Borderlands 1 and 2, Bioshock Infinite, GTA 5 and San Andreas, Far Cry 3 and 4, BeamNG.Drive. So, when I switch to this, I will be giving it the full testing. Now we're just waiting for the old slow hard drives to get up to speed. And we should be good enough to go online. If not, then whatever. I just updated the video card drivers up to version 362. And that's core temp. That's what's going to be showing our temperatures today. And oh my god, camera focus. HTC One M9's camera is awful at focusing. We're going to keep that open. Still waiting on the side extensions. Chrome, please open. I kind of need you to test this. Let me get back to you as soon as it's done doing whatever. Okay, it's downloaded. So let's go ahead and launch it. And we will do high setting and start. Core temp will tell us the highest temperatures. And we will let this go all the way through. Going up to 3.33 gigahertz, just about. Which is, I believe, what it's rated for. It goes from 3.2 to 3.33. It's a low increase in speed, but it's something. And it looks like we're topping out at about 60 right now. Which is what I expected, because the H100i is a very good cooler. So between 60 and 65 I expect will be the high, and I just want to know this so that I can overclock it when I actually run it for a week or two. So I'll get back to you when this is done. Or if it crashes or something interesting. See you in a second. Okay, I'm back. Quite a bit later, I did some recording for stuff. And I was right, about 65, 66 is the highest we went. So, knowing that, let's close all this stuff. And I suppose we could try to overclock it. Oh, core temp is not running. Okay. Core temp, where are you? There you are. So we're at 132.67 times 25. And what does that actually equal? Does that actually equal 3.3? Or 3,316 megahertz? So 132.67 times 25. Yay, it actually is. So in order to get up to 4 gigahertz divided by 25, we need 160. And then go up from there if required. Okay. So let's restart and try to apply a 4 gigahertz overclock. 4 gigahertz should be no problem for an H100i. Oh, by the way, that was with a custom fan profile to be as silent as possible for as long as possible. So like it only starts to kick up above 70 degrees, which it didn't hit. So the H100i doing its work. There we go. Frequency, voltage control. Okay. Now that's 4 gigahertz. It actually tells me right there. Awesome. Turbo performance. Voltage control. CPU V-core. Oh, it's already got voltages. I thought I was going to have to do millivolts or millivolts or whatever it's called. Let's just stay safe and do 1.325. And then DRAM voltage is auto. Let's just leave that at auto and see how we get along. So we're going to hit save and exit setup. And see if it's stable. Or if it even boots up. 1.325 volts should be no problem. There we go. It beeped. Yay. So I'm not sure if 4 gigahertz is going to be the turbo speed or the base speed. If it's the base speed, then hey, we did a thing. But it's probably going to be the other thing. But yeah, that's interesting seeing it not in millivolts or millivolts or whatever it is on a first gen. Because all the Alienwares I've used that had first gens were in millivolts. Or I guess the Dells, technically. Since the hard drives were just active a minute ago, it's not going to take far too long to boot up. So we'll just let this go. Come on, Envy, don't make me sound like too much of a liar. There we go. It still will take some time to boot up, so I will pause the recording here. Alright, we're back, and it looks like 4 gigahertz was the base speed for a second. I gotta find an Intel Turbo Boost meter. That's what I really need. You can see it's running at 2 gigahertz right now. And it's not completely booted up because these side monitors are not on yet. Okay, I'm going to download the Turbo Boost meter so that we can see in real time what it actually is. And I'll get back to you. See you in a second. Okay, I got it. It's there. We're going to do the same thing. I gotta go to downloads for this. I should make a shortcut from the desktop for Intel burn test. There we go. So now you will see in real time what the speed will be. Yep, 4 gigahertz is about base speed apparently. It's not going up to full turbo. Maybe that's because it's on all cores, but now let's see how high it gets. It's already at 68. Now, the burn test will stop if it notices any kind of instability. And it looks like we're hovering right at 4 gigahertz, which will be really good for other things. I wonder, if it's 4 gigahertz on all threads, what about just one? Start. I said one thread. It lies. It's using all the power instead of just one of the powers. 128. Whatever. We just want to know how it gets not to turbo speed. Point is, we're at 4 gigahertz. Nice and easy. Maybe I could tune the voltage a bit, but I want it to just run. And then the fans will kick up in speed if it does get too warm. So, I'll get back to you as soon as this is all done. See you in 1 second. Blue screen, code 101. Okay then. I just walked into the room and it was like that, so I honestly did not catch it and I don't know what happened. If I had to guess, it would be heat related. So let me look up that code and confirm. Okay, it does have to do something with heat apparently. But as you can see, the rear exhaust fan is having a derp moment. Let's go ahead and fix that. What I gotta do is remove, or better yet, let's see if I can increase it. Smart fan control. I wonder if this has anything to do with anything, but let's set that up to 35%. I'm just setting all the base fans up to 60 as the low speed, and I'm going to see if that can fix this. or at least the rear exhaust fan there. It worked before just fine, just very slowly, which is what I wanted. Alright. There we go. That seems to have fixed itself without too much issue. Now with all fans being faster, it's going to be a little bit louder, but I think that's going to be okay. I have these lights swapped. Like, this is the hard drive light now, and that's the power light. It's supposed to be the other way around. Whatever, it works. I'm not going to bother. I don't want to have to remove all the things inside of there. It'll just be more work than it's worth. Alright, now, if it was temperature, it doesn't feel like it. And I will set the fans on the cooler to be, let's be sure it's not an overclock, and set them to performance mode. Just so that we can eliminate any kind of, accidental heat faults that the quiet mode I have them in right now gives them. So yep, I'll see you when burn test is ready to go and the fan speeds are increased. Okay, here we are. It's all booted up. Let's open up Corsair Link. Profile. Performance. Did that really do anything? Okay, that's in performance. That's in performance. That's in it. That's in it. And that can't be changed. Okay. Can I control that motherboard fan? No, it does not look like I can. Oh. Anyways, it's faster now. Let's hope this works now, not blue screen. Now, as soon as it gets up high in usage, it should be really loud. I'm not hearing any loudness. I'm going to stop that before it blue screens if it does. Which ones are the fast ones? These two must be the radiator ones, so hit apply. What? Maximum is 607? No, it isn't. Oh. What is going on? Okay, something's up with the thing here itself. Unless this is it. No, that's not it. Why is it not increasing fan speed? Hang on, I'll be right back with you. Okay, I actually have no idea why they're not speeding up. It seems like they're not being controlled by the system at all. So let's unplug it, plug it back in, and reset Corsair Link. There we go. Okay, we're going to set it to performance and do that test again. Alright. Minimize you. Start now. Now if it does the blue screen again, then there is a stability issue of sorts. But as you can hear, it definitely doesn't sound like it's going to overheat anytime soon. So yeah, I'll get right back to you. Okay, we're here, and when I came back, it was at this screen. Does that mean it forcefully rebooted itself, or no, it survived? Look at that. So 71 degrees at the fans on high. All the fans up higher. I do believe that's called a success. Although, the fans are not slowing down. So let's forcefully close it. I may have to unplug it again. Yep, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to unplug it once again. It's not the easiest thing to do. There we go. Okay, so I think the answer was heat. And for some odd reason, Corsair Link is deciding to not be recognized by the USB I have plugged in it. So I guess that means I need to pick a profile and stick with it. because having it as that before made it so that it wasn't too good. Now, with it having an actual profile, it's good to go, I hope. Or I should set my custom one to go higher. There we go. So custom, custom, custom. If I start this again, nope, that's not going up like I wanted to. Alright, let me try something. Okay, in theory this should work. Although, let's see if it's actually true. It's hitting 60 degrees, but it's not increasing the fan speed at all. It was supposed to. Maybe it should be more drastic. Looks like they were up. I want it to be up there when it gets hot. So now let's see. I think that's working, but let's be sure. And just set it all to max. As soon as it hits 60, or 55 even, they shoot up. It's like the most drastic turn you could possibly have. No, I'm not hearing it. I want to make sure the thing is actually working. Right now, it doesn't seem like it's working. Okay, well, something's up with Corsair Link. There we go. So now that's working again. Burn test start. As soon as it gets warm. Okay. Did it remember what I set the fan speeds to be? Yes, it did. Why didn't it do it then? Because I say, once it gets past 55 degrees to go to max speed. Obviously that is not happening. Right? Performance profile works. Balanced is that. Alright, sorry about that. Phone ran out of space. So balanced is too loud. Performance is way too loud. Here's balanced. It's still too loud, I think. Quiet is that. And I'm going to get rid of this other one I tried to make, where it was quiet when nothing was happening and loud when something was happening. As I just tried to test that and showed you, that did not work. And ultra quiet is that. Now I want to know which one is which. Maybe that is the one. Okay, so if ultra quiet is on, and it's on custom now. Okay, this is what ultra quiet is supposed to be. Or at least somewhat. What about this one? That one's like a 2. Let me make sure I'm not hitting the same thing twice. Yeah, that's good to go. Balanced. Balanced has them idling at 1000 versus 500. Okay. Well, maybe I should add more voltage or have it at a higher fan speed. Something. But whatever. This video's gone long enough, as evidenced by the fact that the phone ran out of space. So I'll end it here. If you guys enjoyed, then please remember to like, favorite, comment, and of course, share and subscribe. Thanks. Game Boy out. I'll see you next time.